Okay, we're back. I was trying to wait for some daylight, so that's what we've done. And it is a foggy day. It is crazy foggy. There's too much of third person where I just can't see around my own character. I do like that 9mm. Get back downstairs. I don't know if I saw a zombie or a player. Where's that pistol? Ah, where's the Glock? Did I already check this room? Did I check this room? Was it downstairs? Shoot. I already have 2 mags for this. Alright, let's get some inventory sorted. Bang. That's pretty good. I have to carry this thing. 3 full mags. What to do, what to do. Alright, that's gonna have to be it. Oh, shoot. We don't have any rags or bandages. Go back to the well. Hop off on some water. Fog is dissipating. I don't have that as much cover as I did before. Why am I looking over that shoulder? A lot of zombies in this town. Alright. Up for a moment, I might have seen someone. Press on around the corner to Solnichny, which is also a pretty cool and busy spawn town. I like Solnichny more than I like Kamishovo, where we are now. I know there's PD here, which is great. There's one barrack there. need that. Yep. Now we can disinfect some rags. It's rare that I carry this around. Alright, we got a nice little run ahead of us here. There's a lighthouse up here on the corner. We'll stop and make a campfire, and then press on up to Solnichny. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was like looking over the other shoulder. Bothered me a lot. I feel like one of the hardest things to do on official is get a car. Kind of been thinking about that a lot. Like, how much time would it take me to not only find a car, but be able to get the parts for it before someone else does? I feel like cars are so few and far between on official. They're probably all being hoarded and stocked in somebody's base somewhere. But I hop around a lot of different official servers. I'm not dedicated to one, and therefore I don't know one to the depth of knowing like where bases are and stuff. Too big to get through this door. Saw, that'd be good for base building. Yet to see a sharpening stone, that would be nice. to this lighthouse. Make a fire. There you are. I'm afraid of ruining my other knife. It's much stronger than this little knife if I gotta use it in combat. And it's ruined. Jeez. Try that again. Nope. Oh, that was back there. What's going on here? It's not gonna work either. Oh, maybe I was just standing too close. I don't know. Now it's like a smokehouse, not a lighthouse. Farewell, fire. Oh, that's a bit of a run. Make sure we check that boat. Please have a spark plug. Oh, right. Almost there. Almost to Solnichny. Hopefully we can find a fellow survivor in town and then we'll get some stories from them. Oh, there's a boat there too. Wonder if that's even a spawn. Oh, we're not near Solnichny yet. Coming up on the Three Valleys area. It's not really called that by the coast, but this little in-between zone. But we'll check that boat. See what we get. You can already see Solnichny in the distance, so it's not too much farther. We'll check this boat and then get back on the road. Oh man, why is it so far out there? I don't know that I'm checking that. I'm not trying to get soaked. No zombies? Alright. What in the world is that? Holy crap. Oops, it's not in there. Oh, jeez. Look at all the dead people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, mission's a mission. Maybe Maybe get some high ground, see what we're looking at here. Might get spicy. I don't even have a round for that thing. Be nice if I could get some intel before, like if someone spawns in and maybe they're familiar. I can get some intel in this place before I really interact, but look at this. Is that one there? Thought I saw one. A dead player all the way out here. They look like they duked it out. I wonder if it's duper activity. They literally just trying to stop traffic from getting through. I don't see anything. All right, let's go down there. We're taking a risk here. But also, I'm not sure how high of a risk. I'm not seeing any movement down here. My first assumption was it's a base and they're like sniping freshies as they get close to the gate or the wall. Look, dead, dead, dead. And they're a bunch of gates, so you can't just tear them down. How ridiculous. disturbed. Holster again. I thought that was a 9-volt. Nice hat. There are metal gates too. That's ridiculous. Building walls across the main road. Or gates at that. 4 dowels on most of them. Wish I had explosives to just blow them up. Dang it. Yo, Java. It's going alright, man. Oh, jeez. Last minute twitch there. I think I'm in need of bandages. Of course. Right, nice. Hopefully I can hold it. Sweet. Let's get out of here. Oh, I can hold it because I'm holding this gun. I want to stay here and do inventory management. Let's see. Yep. Can I get rid of this something? Okay. Alright, I'll show you that. I don't know if you saw this wall. I'll show it again. This is from the other side, I guess, but yo, check this out. Hello? That's pretty cool that there's all those tomatoes there. Are you ready for this nonsense? Look at that wall. Oh, shoot. That guy got destroyed by them zombies. What the? Why are y'all chasing me? Right. They were like mega aggroed or something. There's a ton of dead survivors here, which makes me wonder. Last time I've seen something like this on official was there was like a raid going on against dupers, so people they just kept dying, and they just wanted to keep getting back to get back in the fight. So they would die to get back to the spawn near that raid. I'd love to chat with somebody before they go ahead and off themselves via zombie or fist fights or whatever. Wish I had a shovel. I could bury all these people. Give them some dignity. There's another two out here somewhere. Maybe they disappeared. But we're heading north. So we'll just keep it moving. Lost him. I doubt you ate your fruit. You died so fast. What? No bandages either. I like literally just watched them destroy you. I'm confused. And peppers? That would be a phenomenal find on my last challenge, as I could not eat any processed foods. Which I did basically find that out on Scalisty Island. That was a lifesaver. What? the world? Need to get the story on this. These guys look pretty nasty. Trying to maybe keep some distance. I don't have anything for long range. Whoa, did you see that zombie running? I don't think that was for them. Ah, clear fence. I don't just hit them with cars, I walk into them as well. Looking for movement. Duo's dangerous, man. Alright, maybe head back to where I came. See if I see him from that side. I don't know. Not at the tomatoes. There's a zombie aggroed. I might be lagging, I don't know. Aggroed once upon a time. Where did they disappear to? Oh, shoot. Did you see him on the roof? Hey, you! What are you doing up there? I'm lagging. I'm lagging hard. This sucks. Okay. I say we get out of here. Gotta get out of here now. Funny. He definitely heard me. Alright, we press. Next up, Niznai. If I wasn't lagging, maybe I would have handled that differently. But I didn't want to risk it after I can't pull my gun out or put my gun away. What are they all doing down here? See if there's a boat over here. It's not hard to find boats in Chernarus. Nobody wants to use them for anything. They don't have as much purpose. But I find that sometimes they have spark plugs, so I like to check them. Back over to the road. Oh, I'm rubber banding a little bit here. Keeping my eye out in case that duo starts running north. I really want to know their story, but they seem quite hostile. They probably were the ones shooting all the fresh spawns that come in. Maybe if we make it all the way up to Berzeki and the coast to coast challenge is complete, then we head back down and see how the story ends. Yeah, we'll finish this off. And we'll go check that boat. how you doing? You got Mike? How you doing? What's your story, man? How's your night been going? Nothing? Where you heading? What you doing? What's going on? You in a party chat or something? Yo, you zoned out there for a minute. You got Mike?
What's up?
Oh, hey, she talks. How you doing?
I was about to try to beat your ass for all your guns, but I decided not to.
Oh, thanks for deciding to not try and do that.
But for real, will you beat me up? I'm trying to get to Belota. You got a base we're trying to raid?
Is it like a duper base or something?
Maybe.
Because
I don't know. They
there's
did
like
thump us.
mad there's like mad dead bodies in Solnichny. They're all freshies. So I was wondering if that's something going on.
Hmm. I mean, we killed a couple of them. It's oh shit, what's that town called? I don't play this game all the time. Hold on. Like, it's like northwest of like Zilin, like in Zilin, like a little northwest of the town. There's like these little, I don't know. I don't know if they're dupers or not because they're in the woods. Two bases in the woods.
Zelenogorsk. I thought you just told me. Okay, maybe that's what you said. So what kind of spawn you trying to get if you're trying to go there? So what trying to
You
spawn
kill
you?
me now,
Yeah, sure. So you're saying it's in
Belota.
Zelenogorsk? Or yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah,
All right, you ready?
yeah, I'm ready.
Thanks for talking to me. Have a great night. Ah, well, hey, we got a story out of her. I'm glad she turned on her mic and we chatted for a bit. There's a few times there where I was talking and my mic wasn't activated for her to hear me, so, there is that. But apparently there's a base raid in Zelenogorsk out in the woods. Too bad I am sticking coast to coast here. Yeah, that's how it went. Good to see you, Guy and Sauce. Thanks for joining in. If you're unfamiliar,
You're gonna run into a bunch of freshies.
oh, you're back, you're back. Jeez.
I can't die.
Ready?
You don't have to waste all your bullets. I can get.
It didn't even show me throw my fist there. Oh, that was good. Look, I'm getting free fruit out of this transaction. She found me quick, too. Ah, these gloves are ruined, too. Beating up too many zombies with my fists. Well, hopefully we can find some more people that are not necessarily in on this fight. Or if I do, maybe they can give me more information. Oh, yeah, man. They're like... That's wild. Here's another one. Come here. Rotten pepper. Oh, I don't know why it does this, but I hate it. There we go. What am I doing to make that switch? Because it wasn't when I had my gun out. Java, I think I have another video for you to sip your coffee to. Another little sunrise. Give you something to warm up to before you jump into that first hardcore, what's it called, server. 4232 sauce. Hold right stick. Oh, that's probably what was happening. Guy, thank you. I was literally telling someone else today that I'm still learning stuff about this game. I know how to make it switch with my gun out, but I was not aware of this, so thank you very much. Dang, I thought she said, oh, never mind. So after we get up to Berezeki, we'll probably turn back down to Solnichny and see if the duo is still there. Well, now I'm not so sure. With her information, they're probably just getting themselves killed to get the below to spawn and go back to that raid. I thought that duo was just killing off freshies because that guy was sitting on the roof. Selenogorsk would be a long run from Berezeki. But if you haven't read the details down below, we have our 3 standard challenges. So to survive, we're not allowed to have a backpack, which limits our inventory pretty significantly, forcing us to pick and choose what we're going to carry along the way. Explore is our sticking coast to coast. I spawned down in... I actually got pretty close to Belota spawn. It was the west side of Chernogorsk, and I ran all the way west out to that military at the end of the line. I said that was my starting point, and then turned right back around, and we've been running the coastline all the way around. And as far as interact, we're just trying to get some stories from people, which hasn't been too bad. We've met a gentleman that hopped over from Livonia. He was there for a while. He said he'd done enough that he's gotten bored, so he hopped back over to Chinaris. I met another gentleman who pretty much only spoke Spanish, so we're pretty limited on that, but it was interesting to meet him. He tried the best he could, and I was probably overwhelming him. I literally was like asking him, well, what are you up to? Where are you trying to go? And he said, I don't speak that much English. I don't know what you're saying. So, um, met another gentleman from Livonia, but he was new to the game, so he had said he was getting killed by people all night long, and I was able to help him just learn some basics about melee fighting and stuff. And I think I just heard a gunshot over there. It's pretty far away though. I was hoping to have that interaction in Solnichny. Uh, well, with somebody. I figured with so many dead people, there's got to be a story here. And then we saw the duo, and they weren't afraid to use fully automatic, non-suppressed fire on what I assume was zombies. Um, they seemed pretty hostile, so I kind of antagonized them a little bit, and then after a stint of lag, I decided to evict that whole town, or leave the whole town and move on. And I think you guys were all here for that last interaction, which was nice, interesting to say the least. Then we have a Wildcard challenge, which is for any lighthouse that we pass by. We're going to start a campfire in that lighthouse. Fortunately, I think I can only do that on the base floor, so it's not really any kind of authentic providing a light source to the coast. Look at that. Why? That's the second boat that's been like too far out in the water for me to go check. Right? That's what it was like in Solnichny. People just dead laying all over the place. Don't see much for trees and branches, so let me stop here. And my knife is in really bad shape. I'm surprised I can carry that. Let's find us a bush. Hmm. Can I get one from this dead bush? Yes. Yeah, I actually have some canned food on me. I just haven't needed to eat it, so it was a nice rifle I have, and I've yet to find ammo for it. Oh well. Maybe we'll find some player interaction over at the police department. It usually is pretty busy. I'm standing too close. That's what was happening last time. Look at all this food I got. I've been carrying these nails around as maybe a trade for a story. Haven't had to use that. Alright, we'll press on. I have to get away from this railroad track. I'm not going to see anybody over here. The coast is now safe with the lighthouse lit up. No ships full of pox gas should be running into the coastline and creating a permanent toxic zone over here. Let's go check out the fire department and police department and the well. I hate those buildings. Oh, I got lucky there. I did not want to go third person. I wanted to aim down the sights. Somebody was here. Oh, oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. Oh, nice battery. I feel like I need that for something. You're good. You know what? I've been talking this whole time about turning this bad boy on. Hello, hello. Anybody on the radio? Anybody hear me? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Anybody on the radio? Hello, can anybody hear me? I want you to go over the fence. Oh, you know what? Let me check this one. Hello, is anybody out there? Anybody on the radios? Yeah, that was me. Hello, hello. Any survivors on the radios tonight? Let's go. Oh, no stamina. Oh, shoot. Ring around the rosy. Oh, the other door's open. Suckers. Yeah, I'll take you. I don't keep a hand radio with me all the time, although I do love to. For one, if I have the slots on my bag, oh, sorry, I am bagless. But if I have the slots on my bag, it's a free slot to hold a 9-volt battery. And but I love the idea of radios, and with these challenges, I'm trying to have way more random player interactions. So I know it's rare on console for people to actually not be in party chats and just talk on the mics, but even more rare for someone to be on the radio. But you never know. You absolutely never know what you're gonna come across. So I didn't end up keeping the radio. Tossed it once I gave up hope that anyone was going to be on it because I just don't have the space for it in this run. But I do generally always try to keep one on me. There was a server that I played for a little bit, and it's a really good server. They highly push for no party chats and for you to use in-game or game chat all the time. So I actually did pick up a couple players on the radio playing that, and that was really cool. All right, I guess because this raid thing is going on, there's not that many people around to interact with. Definitely was very high pop when I joined in. But we're gonna just keep pushing up to Berzeki and see how far we can get. I might have to do one more part to this challenge. Well, would you look at that? Oh, no fruit. They eat the fruit and then kill themselves? Yo, guy, you're like really far away from your department. It's gotta be against a duper base or something. It doesn't make sense to have this many people respawning at Balota, running all the way up there. and doing that over and over and over again. Get over here. Another one. This would have been the perfect time. There's a challenge that I want to do. It's a small, low stakes challenge, but carry a shovel around and bury people and zombies and animals and stuff. And this would have been the perfect server to take care of that. If I see a shovel, I might bury some. They're not infected. They're still regular human beings. Deserve some dignity. Look at this lady. Oh, shoot. Oh, we're aligning our hits. Look at my jacket now. Jeez. I do wish radios and game chat was yeah, we're gonna take this for now. I wish they were used a lot more. It's a lot of fun. It's a really unique experience when you actually pick somebody up on the radio, and now you're just talking to a random guy up to 5 kilometers away, whatever. It's kind of fun. All right, this is a long push. I lost him. Look, he's lost. This meat tenderizer was ranked pretty high on its stun capability. Looks pretty cool from here, but we are not going in there. However, there's a lighthouse on the other side of it. And it didn't go as far as I'd hoped. So what else has been going on with y'all in chat? What servers have you been playing? What's your favorite map? Or play style even? Are you PvE, PvP, official? What do we got going on? I have my moods that I go through. Um, Not that I really enjoy PvE, like if the server is restricted to it, but I get in a mood sometimes where I want to just build. But it doesn't take too long for that to wear off either, so usually build something for a little bit, and then I don't build for a while. I was just doing some building earlier this week, and I didn't even finish the design, but I've already kind of lost the interest to finish, which is less than ideal because now there's a unfinished project on somebody's community server. So I will try to dedicate some time to at least go and finishing it. Oh, let's not forget about the lighthouse. Out of sight, out of mind. This little trail take us right to it. Yeah, I should have taken the other little trail that switched off. Java, that's funny. 8537, is that Chinaris or is that Livonia or Sakal? I guess it's not Sakal because you can't build gardens there. That's cool you're on official though, even though you prefer friendly. I don't know if you were here earlier, there was a greenhouse in Solnichny that had full grown tomatoes and peppers, which was really nice. And I think it was this server as well that there was a base out in on Scalisty Island, and they had peppers full grown when I showed up. Saved my life. I replanted and fertilized and watered and all that for them before I left, but that was huge. So yeah, that stuff's pretty cool. I think. I guess I don't. Nah. Sometimes I'm carrying seeds on me as well, and then since I don't have a shovel, I would just look for a garden plot that's already been built, and then I'll plant them. I did that earlier on this run. I think this tree is going to give me some firewood, which is nice. We'll have one more lighthouse after this, which should be at my favorite, or it's like my favorite lighthouse, one of my favorites, location-wise. It seems like a really cool spot to put a base, especially before they added boats, because it would have been really hard to find or see. Now people with boats would drive by and it would be very visible from the water. This one will burn a lot longer than the previous ones. I haven't had any firewood or logs in one of these lighthouses yet. I wonder if it would let me on that ladder, and then I'm like burning on my way up or can't get back down. Kind of wanted to go up there and get a overlook of this. All right, chat. I'm gonna go take care of some stuff. I'm gonna leave this sit here for a little bit just to enjoy the scenery. You're welcome to stay and enjoy the ambiance. Otherwise, I really appreciate you hanging out, and I'll catch you next time. I know we only have a little bit left in the challenge. We got to get through Svet and then up to Bereseki, but I'm gonna save that for the next run. So thanks for hanging out with me. I'll catch you guys next time. Enjoy.